So I just bought this shirt just for my photo shoots, not photo shoots of me, photo shoots where I am taking photos of other people. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay, I think as photographers, we think a lot about what our clients should wear. Most of us send guides to our clients about, outfit guides, what they should wear, as well as, a lot of us have client closets. I have a client closet for my clients. I'm a family and newborn photographer, so if you shoot weddings or something like that, you may not have a client closet. That's totally fine. And then a lot of us send outfit guides to our clients as well, and we tell them what they should wear. And we don't think very much about what we should wear as photographers besides making sure we look, nice and professional. I know back when I was a wedding photographer, I almost always wore a black jumpsuit, right? That seems kind of like it's like the photography uniform for wedding photographers. Or, if you're a family photographer or something else, maybe you just wear like sweatpants or whatever. You just want to be comfy and be able to get in all the weird, crazy poses that you need to get in as a photographer. But I'm going to tell you why it really, really matters what you wear as a photographer. And this took me so long to figure out for some reason. I don't know why all those years I was wearing a black jumpsuit to weddings or photo shoots and not realizing that that was actually hurting my photos, because what you wear can create a color cast and reflect back onto your subject, right? And that can affect their skin tones and just the overall vibes of the picture. So when I was, wearing my black jumpsuit, I was basically just like a black hole absorbing all the light and not doing anything for my clients. Or maybe I don't even know what all I used to wear, like to engagement sessions and even family photography when I first started. Maybe I wore like a red shirt, and if it was a bright sunny day, the sun could bounce off my red shirt and like add red into my client's skin. That's not good, right? Or green. What if I was wearing green and I was already in a green location and I was already dealing with green color casts on my client's skin? That is not going to be helpful at all. And so I realized it's really important for photographers to wear white to our sessions. I know this is not going to work if you're a wedding photographer, but if you're a family photographer, a newborn photographer, or anything else, it is actually really going to help your photos if you wear white to your sessions. And that is because you are basically going to act as a giant reflector. The sun is going to come bounce off of you and reflect that light back into your client's skin, especially if you're a photographer who likes to shoot backlit. So that sun's going to come bounce off you and bounce onto your client's skin. And so if you are in let's say you're shooting in an open field, an open grassy field with trees, you're going to be dealing with color cast issues, but you are basically acting as a reflector and bouncing some light back into your client's skin. And this is also, especially if you use like a wider angle lens. I know a lot of us family photographers like to shoot with a 35 millimeter. And so you're going to be close enough to your clients to act as that reflector for them. Again, if you're maybe an engagement photographer and you're using something longer like an 85 millimeter, you might be a little far away so that this isn't as much of a factor. But it's like this extra little bit that can really make a big difference, especially if you're shooting in a location that doesn't have great natural lighting. And so I have, most of the time I wear like a cream, almost like shimmery dress to my photo shoots, because that is like just acts really well as a reflector. But like the cream color instead of like a white acts as like a kind of like warmish reflector. And I like my photos, I would call them like light, warm, and creamy. I'm not like I know people use the term warm tones for what I would call more like moody images, and I'm not like that, but I like to add warmth to my photos. And so that cream color with the like reflective surface of the dress, it just works so well. And I'll actually link that for you below. I literally got it for like $30 on Amazon. And I don't know, I feel like people judge me because they see me wearing the same thing to every single photo shoot, but it's not because I don't own any other clothes. It's because that dress works so well for, I'm literally a giant reflector from head to toe, and it just does so much for my clients' skin tones. And I notice a big difference if I, if I'm coming from something else and I'm wearing like jeans and a sweatshirt versus that dress, like it's just so much harder to edit. Like it just actually adds way more like pop and good light than you would think. And so just because I felt like people were judging me for always wearing the same dress, I started getting, some white shirts and other things to wear to my sessions as well. So I wasn't always just wearing the same dress. So anyway, I just think that not enough photographers know that what you wear to your sessions can make a huge difference in the look of your photos. We know that what our clients wear can make a huge difference, but what you wear can make a huge difference as well. And so I'm going to link a few of my favorite white dresses and white shirts and things that I wear to photo shoots. But if you're interested in getting any of those, you can look at that. And then I also have just a ton of free resources and things for you in the description below as well. And over on my channel page I have at least like 10 free resources for you guys. And then if you have any questions about shooting, editing, for family and newborn photography, or just the business side of photography and marketing, literally anything I can help you with, feel free to leave me a comment in this video and ask me literally any questions that you have. If you have seen any of my recent videos, I am going through and making a new video for literally every question that I get in the comment section of my videos. I love creating this free content for you. And so if you leave me a question in the comments of this video, I will create a video just for you on whatever it is you want to learn. Okay, so I can't wait to see you in the next video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see from me next. And I can't wait to see you in the next one.